Finn the Fox Conquers the Dark by Mr. Daddy AI. Finn was a playful little fox with bright orange fur. He loved running through the sunny meadows and chasing butterflies, but when the sun went down, Finn got very scared. He was terrified of the dark. He always stayed close to his mother's side. One evening, Finn realized he had lost his favorite toy. It was a smooth, shiny river stone. He had been playing with it near the old oak tree. The sun had just set, and the shadows were growing long. Finn knew he had to go get it before it got completely dark. He took a deep breath and stepped out of the den. The forest was quiet and eerie. The wind whistled through the branches. Finn's heart pounded in his tiny chest. He walked slowly, jumping at every little sound. Suddenly, he saw a huge, scary monster blocking his path. It had long, jagged arms and a weird, bumpy head. Finn froze in terror. He wanted to run back to his den, but his legs wouldn't move. He closed his eyes tight. "Go away, monster!" Finn squeaked. But the monster didn't move. Finn slowly opened one eye. The monster was still there, completely still. Finn decided he had to be brave. He took one tiny step forward. The monster didn't attack. He took another step. He realized the monster wasn't making any noise, it was just standing perfectly still. As Finn got closer, he noticed something strange. The monster was attached to the ground. He looked down and saw a familiar shape. It was a funny-looking bush he had played around all day. The moonlight was casting a long, scary shadow. Finn let out a huge sigh of relief. He poked the bush with his paw. "You're just a silly plant," he laughed. The big, scary monster was nothing to be afraid of. It was just a shadow playing tricks on his eyes. Finn felt a surge of courage. He marched right past the bush. He went to the old oak tree and found his shiny river stone. The forest didn't seem so scary anymore. The shadows were just shadows. He walked back to his den with his head held high. An owl hooted and Finn hooted back playfully. He realized the dark was just a different kind of quiet. It was actually quite peaceful. When he got back to the den, his mother smiled at him. "You look very brave tonight," she said. Finn showed her his stone. "I am brave," he said proudly. From that night on, Finn was never afraid of the dark again. He learned that things aren't always as scary as they seem. Sometimes you just have to look a little closer and maybe turn on a little bravery. Glossary: meadows, fields of green grass, terrified, very, very scared, eerie, strange, and a little frightening. Whistled, made a clear high sound by moving air. Jagged, having sharp, uneven edges. Terror, extreme fear. Familiar, well known from seeing it often. Casting, throwing, or projecting a shadow. Surge, a sudden, strong feeling. Courage, being brave when facing fear.